Alright, guys. I think I'm already been streaming, so. Oh, I just got a chest pain. Alright. I just got a chest pain. You know the ones where you breathe? So, probably gonna hold down. Oh, surprisingly didn't. So, we're gonna put a resistance line right here. And I'm gonna make my watch list on this other stock that's apparently on the scanners. Vapo, is that it? 2.70. I don't know why it's on the scanners, to be fair. Alright, so this looks like our, damn, my chest hurts. Like our stock of the day. So, game plan is to find a good entry to which we can capitalize on. We're gonna be patient. Profit target, next profit target looks to be around 2. So we come up here, we come back down, and then we come up. So now that 1 minute momentum is broken, so now we're gonna focus on the 5-minute pattern and see what can develop here. We could potentially get like a bull flag move. We're gonna let it play out and see what happens. Huge $400 number right here. Let's see how that plays into effect. So, if we reach here, could we get a break back to 2? If we get some green on the tape, get some stacks on the bid, it's looking like a potential move. But I don't have exactly the pattern I'm looking for. I don't really see the pattern I'm looking for. I feel like even if it were to rush up right now, even if I were to make money, it wouldn't be a good strategy, because what am I really buying off? Just the fact that it's about to hit the retest of the high. At least give me a pullback or something that I can measure a risk to reward ratio. Okay, so it's looking like it is gonna break. A lot of green on the tape. I'm buying in just because I see a lot of green on that tape right there. Just 15 shares. Oh, wait. No, it's going to get halted right there. I'm out. I'm not doing that. The bid is stacking way too strong. And we didn't have the movement to justify it. What I would have liked to see was a huge movement forward and then it got halted. But the fact that it got halted at the resistance level, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that, but that definitely wasn't the best sign. What I would have liked to see was that it would have shot up and get halted here, and then resume higher again. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I hadn't seen that before, so I stayed away from it. The only thing I have noticed is that we did get a nice strong 5-minute move from here to here, like a 5-minute ABCD pattern right here. That was nice. I don't know, maybe this was the entry, 1-minute entry, could have been, but it just didn't. I don't know. It just didn't really look too convincing. If I trade the open, if it opens below, it's a no gamer. If it opens right here, it's gonna probably crash. If it opens above, it is either gonna shoot straight up or it's gonna hang around here. It's gonna hang around here, come back down here, and shoot back up. So if I wait for it to come back to 1.78, if it opens above, buy that dip, shoots back up, cash out at 2. Okay, that seems like a good plan. Some people got in at better prices. I just wasn't willing to take that risk. I didn't see it. I didn't think it was a good move. I think the float here is just, what is the float on this actually? 1 million shares. The float's just too low that any increase in demand just clogs up the stock. You know? I think if I'm trying to get in, let's analyze how the stock has been moving. So, shot up, halted, relaxed. Shot up, halted, relaxed. So after it relaxes, maybe I'll get in for a shoot up. Okay, that's what I'm analyzing. And it comes down, and 1-minute candle to make a new high could be a good add-in to then the next halt or whatever happens. Okay, it's a good idea. Again, also don't want to get impatient and trade a setup that I just know is not good. Just have to wait for the right opportunity. Alright, we're about to get resumed. Okay, so we resumed lower. But we could get a move up here, which would be interesting to see. But again, not seeing the pattern I want to see. The only time I see the pattern was this 5-minute pattern, but I saw it right after the move happened. So, and then this candle kind of just came back down, but this move also wasn't solid per se. So if this continues to crash down, then we really just kind of have to focus on the 5-minute pattern. Probably gonna open up the 15 here, and we'll analyze if we get a 15-minute bull flag here. 15-minute pullback. In the meantime, we just gotta wait. So we're getting some action here. Are we gonna see that break? A lot of green. Filled. A lot of green for the break. I'm only gonna get in at 25 shares because I'm willing to risk 25 shares, but that's about it. Because I'm curious. But more than 25, I'm not going. So let's do the math. So if we crash down to 1.6, I should have analyzed my risk to reward ratio there. So what are my risks? So if I'm in that 1.76 for the break, really, even if it opens below this 1.6 level, I would sell right there. So that's probably gonna be my sell level. So I'm risking 17 cents. So 1.76 times 25 is 44. Oh, it's $44. It's really not. It's really not that much when you put it in that way. 1.76 times 25, 44, and 1.60 times 25 is 40. Oh, so I'll only be losing $4. So $4, and if we hit a high of, let's say, 2 times 25 is 50, that's 6. 6 to 4 is a ratio of 2 to 3. So 3 to 2 risk reward to risk ratio. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Eating my breakfast. Okay, looks like we're resuming in 25 seconds, give or take. So, one thing I do like is how the supports are building. So, which is why I was inclined to enter here subconsciously. 8 seconds. Oh. Mm. 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 Gonna hold on to my 25 shares until unless we breach that 1.6 level. If we don't breach that 1.6 level, we have room to work. I'm starting to see some sort of consolidation here in the 5-minute that could potentially slingshot us up. However, that only works if it consolidates here. I'm just gonna be very cautious because I know even though this is the best dog, it's not trading the best. So I'm not gonna put too much money in this. Maximum 100 shares. You see here we do have an ascending support. Maybe on the break of that 1 minute, I could oops. On the break of this 1 minute candle, I will add to my position. Boom. Adding there because of the break of that 1 minute candle. 50 shares in. For a move to 2. I have room to grow right here, so I'm just gonna hold. Me adding a 75 share position now. Let's see if I can get filled before the halt. What I get filled at 1.81. All right, 75 shares in. Let's see how this goes. Maybe buying on that. Maybe that could have been a little bit of FOMO there. That was a bad halt. But oh well. Whatever. It's a little extra 25 share position. So why did I enter? So on the for 1 minute, what I was noticing was that we had a resistance around, I'd say, this area, right? We had a resistance around it. Now I put the box because sometimes stocks I don't always touch those key levels. They touch around them, whatever. And as we see here, we have the exponential moving average, this gray line that showed us that support came down, then it came down again, and then a third time. So by context clues, I inferred that we could have a sort of ascending triangle here, where they push up to new highs, and therefore that's why I started adding in for the break of this 1 minute candle, under the idea that once this 1 minute candle breaks, an influx of volume would come in. Now it's still not as great as it is here, and we're definitely going to see how it reacts here. My average is 1.81, but I think what I'll do is I'll just watch the charts, and if I see a crash, then I see a crash. Now I can't get too greedy. My profit target is 2. So resumption is at 2. Resumption is at 2. My average is 1.81. I got in at a good average. My average is 1.81. That means my average is right here, which is near that 1 minute high, under the 3-to-2 ratio. Looks good. Looks good. This is a nice little slow day. Very interested to see how this plays out. Let me make sure my vocals are good. And now that I see on the 5 minute, I was right. You know, I had this kind of 5 minute pullback right here, which is the idea of what I was trading. Which at first was kind of hard to see, but I was able to kind of picture it. Now, of course, this is still not the best stock, but it's the best stock of the day. So we're gonna work on that. Focus maybe on a $10 profit. Try to get a $10 profit if we can. Try to get a $10 profit. 2.04 resumption. RNAS to resume in 50 seconds. Very well. 50 seconds it is. So far, profit of $6. My risk definitely could have allowed me for much more. I could have had at least 250 shares in this position. At least 200. Yeah, like at least 150. I could have at least had 150 shares per position. But just because I can doesn't mean I should. Well, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Oh, that was good. We're gonna sell 25 shares here. We're gonna sell 25 shares there, and we're gonna hold on to the rest of the 50. And we're gonna hold on to the rest of my 50 shares. So I took a little bit of profit there on that nice pop. Did I sell at market or was it a limit? Was that market? Oh, I sold at market. Okay. At what, 2.19 was it? Okay. Yeah, so 2.19, so that worked. $24 profit so far. I sold 1/3 of that, so I locked in $6, give or take. Probably gonna do the same thing on the next resumption. Resume, so half of what I have now. Looks like the shorts are bailing. That's a lot. What a lot of people are talking about. The shorts are bailing. I mean, people are covering their shorts to this position, which could explain the how slow it was moving here. If we look at our daily chart, when was the last time we had such a move like this? It looks like we have a consistency for having strong days and then crash downs. Okay, now we broke 2.19. New resistance levels at 2.5 and 3. And 3 now. Let's see if we could have anything here that could give us anything. Maybe here 2.15. Yeah, but I doubt that there was correlation between this being 2.19 and this being the halt level. I don't think. Maybe. Maybe. 2.29 seems like resumption. I want to sell the rest of my 50 shares here. Resumption is 2.30. I want to sell the rest of my not the rest, but at least the next half of my shares. I'm probably gonna hit the ask too, just because in case I get flushed down. By hitting the ask, I'll sell at the highest price possible at that price, around that price range. Chart says possible 2.85 next stop if you get past 2.23. 2.85. I wonder how to get these. Oh, that's the bot. 2.85. Let me mark that, just in case that guy knows what he's talking about. All right, resumption in 30 seconds. Now, this is one of those times where we're about to take off. A lot of traders are going to be buying in, so I do believe it is safe to hold here. However, if we do get a move back down below 2, then I will be selling, because there's no point in me holding if the momentum is just going to break. So, resumption in 3, 2, 1. See what we got. Oh boy, it's gonna be a 10-minute halt. I don't think that's good. I don't believe that's good. .62 resumption. Looks like it's gonna be a 10-minute halt. 10-minute haul. MM's had enough of it. Yeah, it's just 10-minute haul. So looks like resumption is now at 2.6. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be selling some shares there. Mm-hmm. Resumption at 10:14, so 10:14, 56, so in roughly 3 minutes. Game plan would just be that, really. Wait for. Actually, I want to do a quick calculation. So if I made $24 so far, right? And I've bought approximately 75 shares worth at an average of 1.81 times 75 is 135, meaning that 24 divided by 135 equals, meaning I've hit a 17% return on the money that I just put in. That's quite incredible. I have to write these numbers down actually. 17% return. Because if I see it from that perspective, and holy shit, this could be very fucking lucrative. Very lucrative. Buying power, and I've only used 135 shares of buying power. Absolutely wild. Alright, so game plan. So I think I'm gonna flatten out my position here. Just 2 holds. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. 20 seconds to go. We're about to resume. We have a lot that could potentially go on here, so let's figure it out. Let's see what's gonna happen. Move this right here. We're gonna have a huge pop to 2.6. We could have a smart flush down. I plan on selling at least 50 shares upon that resumption, holding on to the last 25. Boom, right there, and I'm out. And is that gonna get filled? And I'm out of here. I'm out of here. $48 profit day. This is good. This is good. This is really good. This is really this is really good. I like this. I like this. I like what I'm seeing here. Let's see what our net liquidity is at. We are at 2017. Boom. We are back at break. We are back on go mode, and I only used 135 shares of buying power to make $50. Calculator. So that's 48 divided by 135. I made 35% return on the money I invested. It's fucking great. Now, yes, it could keep going up, but I did my job, which was securing profit. And after 10-minute halt, my risk tolerance was not as high as it was down here. So how did I predict that it was gonna happen? Well, I didn't predict it. I just played what I was given. I just saw that we had an ascending kind of that there was going to be an accumulation of volume here, therefore, because we had a resistance level here, a resistance area, and we had support that kept ascending into that resistance area. Most likely we're going to create a pop, which it did. It created that pop. Great, this is good. 2.99 resumption. This just keeps going. But I'm not exactly sure if I don't think I want to keep trading this because I already locked in my profit. If I get in at the next resumption, then if I get in at the next play, increases and halts, and then flushes down, no, that's gonna be that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. So the fact that the news doesn't justify, we don't have catalyst enough to create such a huge move is telling me that we're in a hot market right now. So we have to take advantage of it. We have to take advantage of the fact that we're in a hot market right now. That's good. That's good. No more slow market. Someone's still in from 1.69. That's wild. Alright, looking like we have a 10-minute halt. So, gonna get some water in me. Be right back. Alright, right on time. Right on time. Resumption's at 2.93. Pretty sure it's going to keep on rising. 304. About to enter another halt. However, we do notice one thing. Volume is not increasing. Buyers are still flooding in. Bid is still stacked. However, the halt area from halted at 2.7. resumed at 2.9, so 20-cent difference is vastly different than halted at 2.20 and resuming at 2.4. Wait, is it? Is that vastly different? So here you got halted at 2.71 and open at 2.9 for a 20-cent move. Here you got halted at 2.20, 40, so it's 20 here, 30, 35. So it could be losing traction. Resumption at 10:30. Resumption at 10:30:49. It's 10:29. Oh, this was a good move. Resumption's at 3.25. Wow, that does keep rising. Seconds. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be a 15-minute halt. Looks like it. Yep, 15-minute halt. So today, we're wrapping up the day. $48 profit. We are officially back at our original starting point of this small account challenge. Had a green day on Friday. Had a green day today. Between Friday and today, our profits are 8 plus 48, $56 in profit to give us back to our break even point. Now, two things I like about today. Number one, we were able to read the pattern and wait for the perfect entry. I'm going to review that. I am going to review that. I definitely am. Number two, our exiting strategy was very good. And number three, the fact that we made 35% on the money that we traded with today. So today I traded with $135. Today I trade, and today 148 divided by 135, 35% return. That's great. That's great. Well, I'm gonna let this play out. I'm gonna hide my little screen. Whoa. Not all that. Wait, how'd I twist it back? Whoa. How'd I twist it back? Wait. Wait, what'd I do? How did I make it go back to normal? I did something. Okay. I think it was like this. Yeah. Oh, so it resumed. And now it's going to halt down as as expected. Halting down here is going to be very difficult for some people. And it could keep going up. We'll keep an eye on it. Either way, thank you all for watching. Until next time.